What is up, guys? We're up Versi here, and we are back with another video. You should know by the title what we're going to be kind of going over. And on the screen right now, before I start talking, there is a locker code, and let's check it out. Make sure it's legit. Yep, it is. Just came out today. It is a catch-up code, so it has some of what are you, career? What's it called? Calendar cards, or something like that. So, I can't remember the exact name. We already have Rick Fox. I really want Magic Johnson. Let me try to aim for him. And then yeah, let's just drop it here. So let's see what we get. I think we have Fox. Wait, let me turn that down. Right. Okay. Don't like that. We have Fox, Rick Fox already. Who else do we have? We also have Durant already. Oh my gosh. We're in an infinite loop right now. Who is that blue? Who's that light blue? I'm trying to avoid like that. We're getting so close to hitting. Oh no, we seriously are like in a loop right now. Let's see. Oh no! Anyone but Bogut, honestly. Who was the other one? T Mac. Oh my god, I would have really took anyone but Rick Fox again in Bogut. I don't have him, but I would have took anyone but him, honestly. Well, it's all good, but that's actually a really great code though. I enjoyed that it had some really nice cards. I just really want that Johnson, but I really don't know if he had like a 3 or anything. Or I would have took T Mac. That Durant is pretty low key nice. Especially since he's small forward, he gets some nice attribute boost. And I think he's actually also guys. Let me show you guys something about that Durant card. That card was also. Was it under awards? Yeah, calendar highlights. I knew it was no career highlights. So here's what we have so far. We have like I'm gonna show you how many Chris Paul cards we have. So this Durant can actually play shooting guard. That's really cheesy because he's 6'9" and it's a Durant card. So right, he gets a +5 on 3-pointer, +5 on mid range. If you have a diamond coach, let me clarify that. And I forget. I think he gets a boost in perimeter defense. So he's low key nice at shooting guard at that height. So if your team isn't like already like Opal level or anything like that, so he's pretty nice to certain people. Okay, but we're gonna get into this. But first, oh yeah, Chris Paul. Let me show you how many. Oh, I was in the right area. We have like 4 Chris Pauls. How do we? I was gonna say I always get confused because it's so different from auction house. I used to always wonder why his name was so last, but I realized it's in alphabetical order. So we have like freaking 5 Chris Paul cards, and we don't even have. It's like one more. So that's kind of crazy how many Chris Paul cards we've gotten this year. Really nice to see that they're giving him some love this year, and we don't even have the second current one. So that's the only one we're missing. Series 2 one. Let's see. Here. Yeah. And there's one more. So insane how many Chris Paul cards started this year. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the video. So yeah, go ahead. Make sure you guys put that lock code in. Oh, and today domination. Well, I don't care about domination. But okay, first, foremost, new buzzer beater set. They've been throwing content like every week. We're gonna get something new every week, probably like every Friday. And I think that buzzer beater set came out actually like Saturday or so, or was it Friday? I can't remember when it came out. I think it was yesterday, Monday, I think, or Tuesday. Either way, whatever. They're just dropping content after content. Kind of really, it's like a last minute money grab because they're trying to throw opals at us, and it's still a couple months before the next game, and we still got all summer to play 2K20. So they're just really trying to throw some content right now. So nice to see that. But also at the same time, it's kind of a money grab on their end. And the cards are super high priced in the auction house. So yeah. But anyways, this video has been, or you already know about the title, is what you should be doing right now in 2K. My team 2K20 right now. So pretty much right now the best things you can be doing is on the offline mode. So we're gonna look at the offline really fast. Well, obviously dominate. If you haven't done enough domination at this point, it's pretty useless to you. Those cards are like absolute garbage at this point in the year. But what you could be doing is triple threat offline. So also if you decide to do triple threat offline, there is a good chance you can get unlock these vault prizes, which is 2 opals. So that's actually a really high chance of getting opals. I've gotten everything but the opals. I've gotten the 5K. I've won token like 1,000 times. I've gotten the 10 tokens a couple times. I got the diamond consumable one or so times, but I've yet to get an opal when I was doing this. I don't know why, but I was yeah, it just never worked out. But anyways, yeah, the it's really solid method to just kind of get a quick opal if you're really lucky. I remember doing this a while back. It was like double vault when Zach Randolph. I grinded this when they had Zach Randolph, and yeah, I ended up getting Zach Randolph on a double vault day where you get 2 vaults after every win. So it was pretty nice. I got him. And if you're really trying to work on evolving cards, this is also a really nice method to get those stats. Mainly things like rebounding. Points is also sometimes easy. Points is one of the harder things to get on here, but like rebounding, steals, blocks, rebound, steal, blocks is pretty much the main things you can go for here. Assist as well. You can do pick and rolls and things like that, so you can get assists. Dunks also, yeah, it's a lot of no, not threes. So anything that requires you to do like say you need dunks for like a card that is hard to dunk with. It's really easy to get things like that on here, especially on fast breaks. But it's hard to do those on like domination or something like that, even on rookie. So rookie domination is more so to me for if you want to score a lot of points really fast, and also if you want to get your if you have to get a requirement for 3 pointers or something like that. That's the main things I would use domination for. Everything else, I really want to say truth there offline. So while you're grinding on here to get maybe those opals, you can also be trying to evolve some cards there. So that's really solid method right now. Especially there are still so many cards right now worth evolving. Primary like some of the ones I have done recently were this Gazal and this De'Aaron Fox. So just 2 straight opals, just from grinding out. Bam is super nice. And just a bunch of other cards, Chambers, DeRozan, even some of those earlier spotlight evos may still be worth it if you depend on where you're at on your team. If you're not like don't have a full opal team by now. But yeah, so challenge wise, obviously if you really just want to kill some time, or maybe your Wi-Fi is just doing terrible one day and you don't feel like playing online or anything like that, you can definitely knock out these sim challenges, man. These sim challenges, I got Opal Harden from this, and then if you do these later ones, I've been man, that Opal Harden was such a grinder. I've been hesitant to start on these, but man, it's really worth it because guess what you get, right? I already got Opal Harden, so guess what that means, right? Well, if I finish this, I will also get that Opal Kobe Bryant, right? So also you get that if you do all of them. But even if you just do this historic spotlight sim, you get 3 opals, right? So you get from completing the East and the West, you get an opal each. And then once you complete both of them, you get that opal Elijah one, Hakeem, the Dream. So I mean, you get 3 just from doing this one. And if you do all of them, you will have a total of 5 opals. So I mean, that's a whole starting lineup right there. So if you do every single spotlight challenge, you will have a starting lineup of opals. So it's worth it because you have the best cards in the game. But it's that time, man. It's a lot of time grinding on that. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to me in the long run. And then also later on, you guys may not have checked these out in a minute. Obviously, no one really does. But look at this. This was the standard rewards, right? But now these last 2, well, just first off the tokens from just beating them 20 tokens. That's really nice there. And also, you get 8,000 for beating these. I don't know if these challenges have any like win requirements or something like that, which would make it way harder. But I don't know. But yeah, if you just have to win, that's a solid amount of MT right there, 8,000, and also on here 2,000 here, 3,000 there. Not as much as the last one. So I mean, I would do this one definitely first, but yeah, this one's not bad either. Obviously, way more than it used to be at just 4,000. Yeah, so they like doubled the last 2. All right, so yeah, that's pretty solid. They're on weekly moments. Is there any moments right now? I haven't. These are old, but I haven't looked at these in a minute. Obviously, if you just want to knock them out, take you nothing but. If that's a 4-minute game, that's a 5-minute win. But this one has a win condition, so yeah. And for 6 tokens, it's not really worth it for me. That's why I ain't done it. And this one here, I just don't feel like wasting the time. Maybe if I had to evolve a card, I might have went for it. But at the time, I was doing spotlight sims, and that game just seemed like a waste of time to me. Um, yeah. So what else? Okay, moving on to multiplayer wise. Yeah. So team, my team unlimited. No, it's just a no. You just unless you can really go 12-0, it's just a no for me, right? And even like look at this Clyde. Wait, is that a pink diamond, Derek? I wonder because I could probably get to 11 wins. Pink diamond Dirk, pink diamond Clyde. So right, this Clyde already is useless because I already have the opal Clyde. So that Clyde right there is already useless. And if you're doing it for packs, that is such a dumb reason because you can get packs 10 times faster on triple threat off online. So yeah, it's almost no reason to do this at all unless you just want that 12-0 win. And for me right now, I would get a Clyde, so it would just kind of suck for me. Um, or maybe do I get the Clyde and I get the Glenn Rice? Do I get both of them? It wouldn't be bad if I got both of them. That wouldn't be as bad, I guess. But yeah, other than that, it's just a big waste of time. Now I wouldn't worry about my team unlimited if you're just really good at it. But other than that, yeah. You know, and maybe if every time I won a game, I got that reward immediately, right? So if I won this game, I immediately got the reward. But the only way I would get that reward is if I lose the three. I win one game, then I lose 3 games straight, and then I get this reward, right? So if I got this reward as soon as I won, that'd be nice. If I got this reward as soon as I won 2, 3, 4, that would be okay, right? But since it don't work like that, it's pretty pointless to me. And right, and go back at it. So right, you get 8,020 tokens, and you have to win 12 games. If you go look at right at the what I just showed you guys, the weekly challenges, right? Remember, you only had to win 5 games, and you got 8,000, and so it's like less than half the games, and you got 20 tokens for being on 5. So you basically doing the same thing there, but you're just not getting a pink diamond Clyde, right? And also, so yeah, that's pretty much that on my take on unlimited. I really shouldn't be playing it. To be honest, triple threat online, and why you should definitely be playing online is because triple threat online, is because you definitely can get packs just like these almost like every time. So you get these very frequently. Sometimes you do get like you win a game and you get like a token or like the best prize you can get is like 300 MT or something like that. Sometimes it's like but most of the time you really do get like once you get those packs and you start if you win a really lot on here, this is the quickest way to make MT in my opinion. As you can see how much MT I have now. About two days ago I was at like 80,000 MT, and I was just playing triple threat for a little minute, and I ended up getting to 2,000, almost 3,000 MT, just from playing triple threat. I don't do anything else but play triple threat most of the time on here, and it's so easy to make MT off that. And guess what? You get so many packs, right? Wait, where's it at? You get packs. So guess what? You get all these packs, and you just come on here and you just sell them, right? So you just sell them, and it's just straight MT from those packs. Even if you don't get something that's useful to your collection or anything like that, you can throw it on that auction house, and it's just straight up MT. So my team online, triple threat online, I mean, it's where it's at. If you really want to make MT, that's the best way to do it. But yeah. And then challenges wise for multiplayer, I haven't looked at these in a minute. Let's see though. 6 tokens. That's already not really worth it to me. 5 minutes not worth it. 20. Yeah, just must use 6 reward players in lineup. I feel like I did something like this similar earlier. This just isn't worth it unless you can get them to quit in like the first 2 minutes of the game or something. It's not really worth it to me. And everything else, right? Should you be buying packs? I think right now is a solid time to be buying. Like it was not anymore. It was a bunch of like 2000s and 2010 and old school packs. Those were pretty solid, right? Because you had a lot of chances of pulling something really good. But right now, I don't really think there's anything worth. Yeah, I don't think it's anything worth like going for right now in terms of packs. Unless these cards are probably going for cheap on. I'm gonna check them out real fast on auction house in a minute. Those cards are probably going for cheap right there. Reward wise, yeah, these I already collected the good ones. If you go back, right, there is. Let me go to my collection. They added in some new wait, let me go to diamonds and see. I didn't get all the diamonds yet. So like Ron Harper, yeah, okay, cars like this Brook Lopez, right? He was added later on. Isaac, they were added later on. I think this Ron Harper, I really want to say he was added on too. Julius, like these cars were all added, so you can see almost kind of by the pictures, but like this car was been here, and by the amount of people who got them, like look how many people have obtained, redeemed this car right here compared to this one. It's because of this car. Well, obviously this is like a 95, it's a 93, but these cars are much better than the older token reward diamonds because they just have better stats and things like that. Look how low these stats. You know how many people pick these compared to the newer ones, right? 4,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? I think was Larry Johnson also new. Let me look at the badges. Nah, this is an older one too, but I guess people just kind of grabbed him. Um, but look at the badge difference here. Look, they have Hall of Fames, right? The older ones don't. They don't even have. I'm pretty sure they don't even have Hall of. Yep, the older ones just don't even have Hall of Fames. These newer ones, Hall of Fame badges all around. And that's how you immediately can tell if they're newer or not. Let me check this Ron Harper. Yeah, see, this is newer. Cause I sworn I didn't remember seeing him earlier. But yeah, like I said, these cars are pretty solid to get just simply off of how many freaking badges they had. Well, he has 9, but they must have just added. Wait, who? They must have just added Randall. 21. Are you serious for a diamond? So yeah. So yeah, solid. Some of these are really solid. Stat. I ain't even looking at the stats, but just know their stats are nice too. And things like that. And then they also did it for the diamonds, but I already collected all the good ones already. I'm pretty sure, right? So let me see. Rewards, right? Diamonds. So I think Beasley was one of them. D'Angelo was one of them. Like I'm saying, like look at the badges, 27. I'm not even looking at the stats. Just look at the grades, A plus, A plus, A plus. You know, Reggie Lewis, I think was also 11. I think he was also one of the ones. I know for sure this Paul Millsap. He was one of the first cards I got. When they updated the thing, and this dude, he's a beast. I'm talking about this Joel and B. These cards are like beast. This he also RJ was also on there. Like just these are beast cards on for Pink Diamonds. If you just get the tokens, man, I'm 5 away from being able to get another one. But I got all these are all the newer Pink Diamonds, and they are like beasts. So you know if you get the tokens, man, go and get you a award Pink Diamond because those cards were beasts for the longest. Now not so much because there's so many opens are coming out, but yeah, yeah. So definitely hit those up. And obviously the token market. Let's check that out. This hasn't been worth it in a minute. Like I said, you probably get more bang for your tokens if you just save up to get like diamonds and pink diamonds and stuff like that. They're probably more worth it than your chances of actually pulling one of these. And these cards are so old that you can like I remember wanting to get this James Worthy earlier, and I bet this card doesn't even go for 30K anymore. Wait, obviously he probably doesn't go there for that much anymore either because there was an opal I think James Worthy for unlimited a while back. So obviously the best you can get from these cards are pink diamonds, and that's probably almost never gonna happen if when you pull these packs unless you get about like 80 of them. But like for like some of these like 26, for six tokens it's maybe not as bad, for 6 tokens here. But yeah, that one's pretty bad for 6 tokens. Some of these, if they were a little bit cheaper, like 10 right here, that Allen Iverson isn't really enough for me to spend 10 tokens on that. Some of these are just, it's just not worth it. Except for this one, potentially because of the Anthony Davis and Magic Johnson. But obviously, that's the most expensive one at 30 tokens a pack. So yeah, not worth it, honestly. Unless you have like every token reward card you want, then it's not worth wasting your tokens on these packs. But yeah, anyways, but it is a good way to kind of boost your collection up if you want more cards for collection, to build your collection up. But yeah, was that yeah? So we covered pretty much I think everything here, right? Challenges. Let's So yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. And keep your eyes open for locker codes, because locker codes, they come out like almost every day nowadays. Like the locker code I just put up, that we're gonna get one, like at least one of those a week, and then we get smaller locker codes like every 2 3 days. So yeah, just keep those eyes peeled, because right now they're all constantly throwing out locker codes, and it's a really easy time to just get a extra card in your collection level. Just get that collector's level up if you're interested in that. And right now too, right? Well, this was a while back, right? They added a, if I can go to the right thing, my goodness, a bunch of new evolutions. So this De'Aaron Fox, for a while back, he did not have an evolution. He randomly got this when they came out with that new evolution set series pack. Bam, at about he did not have an evolution. He just recently got that, right? And they were this with Jay Williams. He just got this, right? He just was not. He did not make three. That's it. That's it to get range extender and handles for days. Just three pointers like how, and then he goes to he goes to a pink diamond. So it's so weird right there. But this also should show you guys too what 95 diamonds have always been and what they are back in the day was they were basically played like pink diamonds because they were just that good, honestly. Because why? Just 95 95 diamonds, 95 moments cards to be exact. These cards were like basically paid like gods around the time they first came out earlier on. Now, like I said, with all these opals, it's kind of hard to compete with a diamond. But yeah, like cards like this, they were this how you know he was only getting 7+ boost to his attribute, and he's gonna be a pink diamond now. That just shows you that how close these 95s really were to being pink diamonds, and especially if they had all the right stats in the right categories, like 3 pointers and dunking, and if they had the right stats and the right attributes in the right places, they were pretty much playing like opals and pink diamonds at the time. So yeah, I used to try to preach that when earlier on in the year. Like if you see a 95 diamond card, you make sure you peek at it. So obviously too, another thing that's been going on is the prices of opals have been dropping. So if opals are buy now, right, then everything is pretty much a buy now below opal, right? So if you can get an opal card, that means you can get anything for under an opal for less than like for a buy now, pretty much. So right, so look, I mean, you got Kyrie Irving, Jason Kidd. Now this is actually a budget baller card. I have no clue why his price is so low. I checked his stats a while back. 6'4", right? He's not like too short. He's not short at all. 6'4" is really tall, and not tall, but he's solid for guard. He has super solid shooting. I mean, maybe his release, I don't know. 85 driving dunk. Are you serious? That's insane for Jason Kidd. Nice defense. This man's locked down. Look at that interior. Notice a 6'4" point guard with a 95 interior defense. Nice. Look at that rebounder. Like what if you played this card on triple threat, he would be a beast because you couldn't really stop him at anywhere on the court. You can't bully him on the inside or nothing. He almost has no weaknesses. Speed like 98, so that's almost as quick as you get. You might as well say he's at max speed. You could put like a freaking bronze shoe on him and he'll be at max speed. You know what I'm saying? So vertical. Yeah, look at that mental consistency. Like in badges, 60, 47. To me, this is a budget card. I have no idea why his price is so low. But if you guys got the MT, pick that man up. He's actually is worth it. Everyone else, like I said, look at these opals all below 100K by now. The reason is Jeremy Lin. I think this Jeremy Lin is solid. I think the reason his price is so low is because I think everyone thought we were getting a locker code for this card, so they probably started trying to sell their Jeremy Lins for cheap, or why that price was still high, and that's why this card is selling for so low, because everyone tried to start selling theirs because everyone was expecting a Jeremy Lin locker code. That's why this price is so low. But he's actually a really good card if you wanna scoop him up. The only reason he's even buy now, like I said, is because everyone thought we would get a locker code for him. Yeah, so I said everyone is pretty much. We even got some centers. Is there forwards? Yep, a few forwards. Probably not. Oh well, Danny Granger somehow for. I don't know why he's going for so cheap. Well, on 39 badges, I guess that's a little bit low. 39. And you know, like I said, everyone else. So Opals are buy now. So that means now is a really good time to be just picking up, like, you know, cars you want, like pink diamonds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look how low that old Bosch is going for. That old Bosch was still pretty nice even before this Opal one came out. You know, these Kyrie cards was nice. That Pete, Pistol Pete. You look at this, how cheap Yao Ming, 676 Yao Ming. This Jimmy Butler was nice for the longest. Everyone was running him. Look how cheap they're going for. Look at that James Worthy. I was talking about this car a little bit earlier too. Remember that? Talking about James Worthy. He's buy now. He was like, he used to be so expensive back when the car first dropped. And yeah. So just look how cheap these are going for. And these, some like these. This is like the most recent up to date pink diamond, right? Oh, and this also, look how many, this Carmelo only has 26 Hall of Fame badges, right? And no, remember, go back to how many reward diamonds only had like 21 Hall of Fame. So I mean, they're not too far from pink diamond level badges. Bet and yeah, pretty solid here. So like I said, like every like pink diamond is buy now. I don't think there's any. Wait, let me see. Let's see, how do we do this? Right. Let's see like what the most expensive ones are. Yeah, these like were all fairly long. Oh, this guy's like a 7-footer. Porzingis. Porzingis. Oh. Oh, really? Wait, I'm gonna have to pick this Jokic up. Seriously? I'm gonna look into that Jokic. Seriously, a Jokic going for that's pretty interesting, and I'm pretty sure he evolves into Opal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that car a little bit. Hold up, let me see here. Right, I would run him at center, but just like looking at, cause I feel like he's a solid center. It says his defense was lacking. His defense is lacking, I guess. Maybe that's what goes up when you get the newer one. I gotta check him out. I gotta check him out for sure. Just kind of scanning through. Some of these are like really, like this Shaq is still really good. Really good. Like I said, that Jokic, I'm so surprised he's selling. I forgot about that card. Yeah, like, so I mean, guys, just like go check it out, man. It's like this George. Jeez, this man was selling for like 300K like 2 weeks ago. So now he's under. Yeah, you guys gotta check these prices. Recheck them prices, man. It went down, down. But anyways, guys, yeah, I hope this video helped. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, leave a like, whatever. Like I said, we're gonna be doing pretty much videos for the rest of the summer. Like I said, we're branching into more other stuff like reviews. We're doing discussion talks now. We did a Michael Jordan versus LeBron discussion. The reality of that. We did like a little coronavirus one. And you know, we've been doing anime reviews, obviously, and then you know we just got a few other stuff. I'm finna probably start getting back into making Rainbow Siege videos, things like that. So, anyways, if you're interested in all that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Real Diversity, we're out. Peace.